To improve your English, you must listen carefully and repeat it in your mind. Let's get started. Dinner at a restaurant. My amazing restaurant experience. Last weekend, I had the most amazing restaurant experience of my life. It was my friend's birthday, and she invited me to join her for dinner at a fancy restaurant in town. I was so excited, because I had never been to such a fancy restaurant before. As soon as we entered the restaurant, I was awestruck by the beautiful decor and ambience. The lighting was soft and warm, and the walls were adorned with stunning paintings. The tables were set with sparkling silverware and crystal glasses, and the chairs were upholstered in plush velvet. The atmosphere was so cozy and welcoming that I instantly felt at home. We were greeted by a friendly hostess who led us to our table. Our waiter introduced himself and handed us the menu. The menu was extensive and had a wide range of dishes to choose from. There were appetizers, main courses, and desserts, all of which sounded delicious. We decided to start with some appetizers. We ordered a plate of crispy calamari and some garlic bread. The calamari was perfectly cooked, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. The garlic bread was warm and buttery, with just the right amount of garlic. For our main course, my friend ordered a steak, while I opted for the salmon. The steak was cooked to perfection, juicy and tender, with a side of roasted vegetables. The salmon was grilled to perfection, with a side of mashed potatoes and sautéed spinach. Both dishes were so delicious that we couldn't stop raving about them. After our main course, we decided to indulge in some dessert. We ordered a chocolate lava cake and a crème brûlée. The chocolate lava cake was warm and gooey, with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. The crème brûlée was creamy and smooth, with a crispy caramelized sugar topping. Throughout our meal, the service was impeccable. Our waiter was attentive and knowledgeable, and he made sure that we had everything we needed. The restaurant staff was friendly and courteous, and they made us feel like royalty. As we finished our meal, we were presented with a complimentary dessert platter, which included a selection of mini desserts. We were so full from our meal that we couldn't eat another bite, but we appreciated the gesture. We saw something strange happened in the restaurant that left all the customers scratching their heads. It all started when a lady walked into the restaurant. She was wearing a red dress and a hat, which covered her face. The lady went to the host and asked for a private table. The host, who was used to such requests, led the lady to a secluded corner of the restaurant. The lady sat down and ordered her food. As she waited for her food, the lady looked around the restaurant and saw something she didn't expect. There was a man dressed in a black suit, sitting at a table in the corner of the restaurant. The man had a briefcase by his side and was constantly looking at his watch. Suddenly, the man stood up, put his briefcase on the table, and left the restaurant. The lady was curious about what was in the briefcase and decided to open it. When she opened the briefcase, she found a diamond ring and a note that read, "Meet me in the park at midnight." The lady didn't know what to make of it and decided to keep the briefcase with her. Meanwhile, the food arrived, and the waiter served the lady's meal. The lady took one bite of the food and immediately felt strange. She felt dizzy and lightheaded and couldn't finish her meal. We don't know what happened to this lady. Overall, my restaurant experience was beyond amazing. The food was delicious, the service was excellent, and the ambience was perfect. I would highly recommend this restaurant to anyone looking for a fancy dining experience. In conclusion, I learned that dining out is not just about the food, but also about the experience. A good restaurant experience is one that combines excellent food, great service, and a welcoming atmosphere. This restaurant had all three, and it made for an unforgettable evening. I can't wait to go back. Thank you. If you like this story, I encourage you to like and share with your loved ones and stay tuned for more. Keep learning with Afsara English. Thank you.